What's good, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the Bishop Sons channel. I'm so happy for this episode, and today we just want to go through the title, uh, don't expect the universe to be fair. And I think initially I've talked about how the universe is not moral, that it's only mechanical. And I go ahead and explain to you guys deeper the meaning about or the meaning behind this perspective. Some of us in our lives, we do really expect to get good in return just because we've done some good in the world. You expect the people that are good to be doing well in life. You expect the people that are helping other people, to be doing well in life. But you see, it's not always it doesn't always work like this. This is not how the universe actually works. And I remember even telling you in the previous video that you find that bad people, evil people actually are successful in life, and you just ask yourself, why is it that these bad people are making it in life and the good people are not actually anywhere? Why is it happening like this? It's just because the universe is not moral, it's mechanical. It's the principle of the universe that is working under some laws and under principles, and it's the same thing that cuts across every other person. I think I explained in my video that if you take a bad person and you take them to a high building and you throw them off, they're gonna fall and die. And the same thing would just happen if you take an innocent baby and put them up there. They're gonna fall and die. So some of these things that you need to understand, that in order for you to manifest the desired reality, if you want to materialize your desired reality, you need to understand that you don't have to be a good person to materialize your desired reality. The universe doesn't look at that. The universe doesn't look at whether you are good or bad. The universe look at your state of consciousness. Your frequency is what the universe actually checks. And if you're in a wrong frequency, definitely you're just gonna attract the bad. You're just gonna not make it in life because you are in a wrong frequency. But you see, if you set up your state of consciousness in the right manner, you can actually achieve whatever you want. The Bible says, and I'm going to put up that verse down here, that whatever the mind believes and conceives, it can achieve. And once you put your mind on something and actually believe in it and have a conviction about it, it has no choice but to materialize on your reality. And we go deeper on this by explaining how actually you can speak the language of the universe, which is emotions. And emotions act as a greater signal to the universe to indicate exactly what state you are in, so that it grants you more of that. Because we also talked about in a video here before that the universe has a character of actually magnifying and maintaining your state of being, your state of consciousness. So if you are in a joyous mood, if you're if you're feeling appreciated, if you're feeling loved, that is what the universe is going to read. If you are safe, if you are secure, that is what the universe is going to read, and it's going to give you more of that. And I explain to you guys always, sometimes also in one of the videos here, that we don't actually want the things that we want the feeling that comes with it. If you want a lot of money, it is not the lot of money that you actually want. You want the feeling of security. You want the feeling of safety. You want the feeling of freedom. That is what you want. If you want a relationship, it's not the relationship that you want. You want the feeling of being appreciated, the feeling of being loved, the feeling of being cherished and accepted. And this is what we are looking for in everything that we desire in our reality. In order for you to achieve that desired reality that you want, the secret to it is that you start feeling those emotions now. Don't wait for the universe, or rather for the reality, to prove to you anything. You start feeling the emotions now. You need to understand that Spiritually, without the ability to control your reality, is vanity. And what do I mean by this? Everything begins on the spiritual level. That vibrational level, that frequency level, is where everything begins. And the reality that we live in is just a frozen imagination of our reality. So you need to understand that everything that is going on within you is actually what is outside of you. And for you to change it, you need to start from within, from the spiritual level that you are in, and understand that this doesn't depend on any way possible whether you're good or a bad person. This only depends on what frequency or your state of consciousness that you are settling for. And guys, this is some information that you need to take of heed very much, because once you understand this, you could be able not to be offended when some of your friends or some of your relatives are stuck on some cycle in life and they're just good people, and you worry why they're not making it in life, because it's easy for us to get frustrated when what we really want out of life is not showing up. But you need to understand that it is from within that actually we can change our reality. So if you are not good, if your state of consciousness is not good from within, it means that your reality won't be good, because it is you who creates your reality and you have the power to change it whatsoever. So guys, I'm gonna be sharing more about this, and I'll be going deeper as I explain how you can actually transform your life from the inside out, and give you a deeper way, even a practical way, on how you can actually manifest your desired reality and pull yourself from the reality that you are in. So I'll leave it at that for today. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, and also share. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.